everybody, welcome back for math today. We've been working on fractions, working, and y'all are getting really good at them, I think. To me, fractions are just kind of fun. We were playing out on the back porch with sand earlier this week and building little sand castles in our sandbox, and then we just made it into a fraction game. How many sand castles are there? There were 4. How many is 1/4 of them? 1. How many is half of them? 2. How many is 3/4 of them? 3. How many is 4/4 of them? All of them. So that was fun. And you can do the same thing with your toys, with cars, with dolls, with little animal figures, with Legos, with whatever you have that you're playing with. Test your parents out and see how good they are with fractions, okay? Okay, let's look at this fraction right here. I'm sure by now that all of you can read this fraction. What is this fraction? It's 1/2. Who can tell me what this number here means? It means that there are 2 equal parts in the whole. And that could be 2 equal parts of a shape, like a circle, or if we had a whole bunch of shapes, let's just maybe draw some quick squares or rectangles. Then this would be half of them because we have 2 equal sets, and here we have 2 equal parts. So when we talk about this set or we talk about this shape, we talk about halves because there are 2 equal sets. Okay, so keep that in your mind. And I am going to find my eraser first. Here it is. I'm going to put some little tiles on our board. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 little tiles. Okay, I've got 4 tiles. And are the 4 tiles each the same size? They are. They're equal parts. This is an equal part of the whole set. This is an equal part, this is an equal part, this is an equal part. Okay, so what fraction could we use to describe this whole set? Well, we would say that there are 4 red tiles out of 4 red tiles, or 4/4. Okay, now I'm going to trade one of the tiles out. So I'll take one of them off, and I'm going to swap it for a blue tile. Okay, we have 4/4. Now I want to know how many of the tiles are blue. Well, I only see 1 blue tile out of 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So that's 1/4, or 1 out of 4. How many of the tiles are red? 1, 2, 3. So what fraction is that of the whole set? 3/4. Let me see if I have a red. I do. And I'll circle this red since that describes 3/4. And I'll circle this one blue since it describes the blue. Okay. Now I'm going to change it up again And I'm going to swap out another red tile for a yellow tile. Okay, have a look at that very carefully. We still have 4 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 4 tiles. So the whole set, this one set, is 4 out of 4. 4. There's 4 in the whole set. Okay, now let's talk about the blue tile. How many of the tiles in this set are blue? 1/4 of them are blue. There's still 4 tiles in the whole set, but only one of them is blue. How many yellow tiles are there in this set? Now we're going to have to change. We're not talking about the reds anymore. We're going to talk about yellows. Actually, we'll talk about reds again in a minute, but right now we're going to talk about yellows. How many yellow tiles are there? Let's write that fraction down here. There's only 1 of the 4 tiles that's yellow, right? Okay, now let's go back to red. How many red tiles are there in the set? What fraction? Now there's 2 of the 4, right? Notice that the blue fraction didn't change. How come? Because I didn't change out the blue. I didn't take it away. I didn't add more. The red changed. How come? Because I took 1 away. That's right. Okay? And then down here was the yellow. Well, that looks orange-ish, but if I do yellow, you probably won't see it. Do you see that? Not too well. I'll go ahead and go with orange. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. So we have 1/4 of the set is blue. We have 2/4 of the set is red. We have 1/4 of the set that's yellow. Let me ask you this again, or remind you. Let's talk about the red tiles. It is 2/4, 2 out of the 4. But isn't that the same thing as 1/2? I think it is, because we could divide them in half. We could divide them into 2 sets. This is a set, and this is a set, and they're 2 equal sets, and the red ones make up one of the 2 sets. So 2/4 is the same thing as 1/2. Okay? All right, very good there. Now, let me put up some objects here, because this is something that we've had a little trouble with, and I just want to review, and you can get your parents to lay out toys or Legos, or you can lay them out however you want, blocks, whatever you love to play with at home, LOLs, all you girls. Okay, I'm going to put some objects up here, and I want us to circle 1/3 of the objects. Okay, I'm just going to put some fish up here. Oh, he doesn't have a magnet. That might not be good. Okay. We're going to circle 1/3 of the fish. And I'm going to try to put them here, just not go in any particular direction, just lots of different directions. They are, let me add a little tape to them, get them to stick real quick. Okay, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is an odd number. So we can't make fractions out of that yet. So let's add 1 more. There we go. Now we have 6. 6 is an even number, so we can make fractions. Okay? Remember, I wanted you to circle 1/3 of the fish. Last week, some of you circled 1 object when I asked for 1/3. But that's not the correct answer, because if I'm asking for 1/3, how many equal sets do you need? You need 3 equal sets with none left over. You need 3 equal sets. So if I make 3 sets, if that's 1 set, and and that's one set, and this is one set. We have 3 sets, but we have leftovers, and that doesn't work. That's not thirds. Okay, so let's try again. Let's erase these. Okay. Whoa, he's upside down. He got a little dizzy there. Okay, scoot you out of the way. And let's erase the circle around this guy. Okay, and let's put these back up. Okay, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fish, and I want 1/3, which means we need to make 3 sets. Okay, I'm going to use the orange to circle my 3 sets. Let's see. Since 1 didn't work, let's just move up to 2. Let's try to put 2. Yes. And now let's try to put 2 more. Yes. And now let's try to put 2 more. Yes. Now we have 3 sets. 1, 2, 3. So if I asked you to circle 1/3, then that would just be 1 of the 3 sets. 1 of the 3 sets. Okay? Okay, next I'd like to challenge you to go outside and use your sidewalk chalk and draw some either sets or pictures, like you might draw a circle or a square, and I want you to divide it into fourths, and then have your mom take a picture of it and send it to me. Okay, so for example, if you went outside and you wanted to draw a boat with your sidewalk chalk, then we can't really divide the boat into fourths, so instead we're going to have to turn it into a set. And you can have as many boats here as you want, but it would probably be good to have 4 of them, and then show me 1/4 right there. And then you should even label it 1/4. Okay? If you wanted to draw a shape like a circle, you could do that and then divide it into fourths and color one part of it and 1/4. Okay? Okay, so you know what to do there. Okay? Let me draw a few more shapes before we say goodbye for the day. I'm going to draw a heart. In fact, I think I'm going to draw 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm going to color one of them. Now remember, we're practicing fractions. So if I color one heart, what fraction of the set did I color? Did I color the whole set? No. I colored one heart, but that's just part of the set. This is a set of hearts. I colored 1/4 of the hearts. Okay? Now I'm going to color 2 more. Let's try this purple. Ooh, it's dark. Okay, 2 more. Okay, now how many did I color purple? I colored 2 of the 4 purple. But how many are colored in all? In all, it would seem that we have 3 of the 4 that are colored. Notice the number on the bottom doesn't change because the number in the set doesn't change. How many hearts are not colored? That should be easy. 1/4 is not colored. Okay? Today you're going to do math page 247 and 248. Don't forget to go outside with your sidewalk chalk and draw me some shapes or sets, label them with 1/4, and have your mom send me some pictures. I'd love to see you outside getting some fresh air. Okay, everybody have a good day. Bye. Huh? Yeah, it is.
It wasn't supposed to rain. Well, it was a little bit, and then it's gonna rain again at 7. We blow my stuff down. When you leave, it starts raining. Glad I got my yard mowed. Probably wouldn't have done it if Eric wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. You'd have waited.
Look how much greener my yard is than his.
I know, because you fertilized. And your yard is loving this.
Yeah, especially the back pasture where I tilled up and got the Bermuda was starting to come up back out here. I had test planted some in a little hole here to see when it was coming up, and it was starting to come up. So once this weather turns warm, it should explode back there. Get back there and mow.
Going to explode. Okay.
Yeah, it's pouring.
It is boring.
Shoes on when you go down, get the medicine.
Should have gone an hour ago.
These words.
Huh.
Anything about it. Well, I think it's supposed to be fairly quick.
What?
I think it's gonna quit raining momentarily.
Me clean these. These are just nasty. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, let's head on out to the farm and see what we screwed up today. I'm sure it's something. this is supposed to blow through fast?
Well, it's supposed to quit raining until 7. You know, rain now, but it's cloudy.
Clorox?
Okay. Say when. Next time I go to the grocery, I need some more frozen veggies to replace my. I've got some Brussels sprouts, but she doesn't do those.
Oh, she don't like the way we do them.
Huh?
She don't really like the way we do them.
I got frozen broccoli.
Okay. Great.
Too hard for her teeth or for
Teeth.
swallowing.
so now the temperature is 62.
Maybe, that sounds about right.
No, still in the 80s, but it's going to get down to 62.
Take your word for it. Next time I go to the grocery store, I need to redo some, get some more. Let me see, let me get some more cherry tomatoes. Put in there. Where are my cherry tomatoes?
I don't know.
We ate them all.
Maybe.